Running without getting a stitch is easier than you might think, but you might think of it as a difficult goal because I, for years, was going at it way too hard, way too fast, and like this ball, it was just bouncing off the crossbar. I was getting close with the results, but there wasn't any control. I wasn't making as much progress as I wanted to do. So I fly around, just generally enjoy myself, teenage years, childhood years, and all that. I'd throw myself at everything as hard as I could, but it wasn't dealing with the actual problem that was at the core of it. It was control. I wasn't in control of my breath, and my breathing is the reason why I haven't had a stitch in the 58 days that I've done for this run. Might seem quite basic, but your breathing is possibly one of the most basic fundamental things that you can do. Respiration, plants do it. Every mammal will respire, breathe. It's something that we naturally do, and our bodies are naturally going to be automatic at doing. So you need to try and think about this. Leave your goal behind, and then start focusing on your breath. Really good way of doing this is meditation and breath work. Things such as Wim Hof breathing or Tumo breathing. It's fantastic, but just anything that gets you thinking about your breath, turning that automatic process into something that you're consciously controlling in. So for me, it's the left, right, left, right, left, and then recovery. Doesn't matter if it's out of rhythm with someone else. You need to find something that really works for you. So for me, that is if I breathe in on my left foot, I won't breathe in on my left foot again. So I'm going to breathe in on my right foot. So I'm always breathing in on my left. Then the next time I need to breathe in, it's going to be on my right. And the next time I need to breathe in, it's on my left. And the next time I breathe in, it's on my right. This gives me a lot more control. And instead of flailing around or trying to remember numbers or trying to do other things that people have success with, but doesn't work for me, what I needed to do was slow down and learn how to control myself on each individual leg. For me, that's breathing in through my nose on the left, and then exhaling until I'm comfortable. Then breathing in through my nose, right, and then exhaling until I'm comfortable. I use my nose for pretty much every type of breath, and I will use my mouth for recovery or to turbocharge myself, as I think of it. Your mouth is going to get you a lot more oxygen into your body. So that's why we'll generally kind of like go and kind of like our eyes will widen, our mouth will get bigger. It's because we're trying to take in as much information and energy as possible. So if your mouth is open too much on your runs, it's not a great thing. It's fine, you're breathing, but if you want to learn control of your breath, you're gonna need to shut that mouth and focus really heavily on breathing through your nose. That left, get that right. Doesn't matter if it's out of rhythm of other people. I will sometimes breathe out for like 5, 6 paces, and then I'll go like, oh, if it'd be a normal rhythm, I should be breathing in now, but it's not. I'm standing on the wrong leg, so instead, I'm gonna wait until I'm on the other leg, then breathe in. I breathe in a lot of different ways. Sometimes if I'm getting really tired, I'll like turn to sharp breaths rather than these control ones. So like it's almost like hyperventilating on a certain degree. But as soon as I'm aware of that, I'm able to calm myself down and bring myself back to control. And I'll go from the these are deep, heavy breaths, but they don't feel as heavy through my nose as it does through my mouth. You're breathing in through your mouth. For me, the breath is a lot heavier and it's a lot lighter if I'm breathing in through my nose. Quite a lot of people, they overinflate their stomach and their abdomen. They lose control, and you really just want control. Like you can see at the start of this match, I was just absolutely flailing around. I just literally logged into the game, and I was just like, okay, let's just play around for a little bit. I want to try and explain a little bit about how I run breathe. And I logged it, and I was just doing awful. I was like, I'm not going to be able to air dribble. Need to go and practice my control for a little bit. Quite happy with that. Happy enough. There. I want to leave it. I want to remind you just one thing. Breathe in through your nose on opposite legs. Breathe in through your nose on opposite legs. Breathe in through your nose on opposite legs. That's it. Enjoy running, and I hope you don't get a stitch. Have a nice day. Goodbye.